this is interesting. This is the governor of Minnesota, Mr. Walz, who, of course, was on the ticket with Kamala Harris and has been attacked repeatedly by the president for a variety of things, including this scandal of abuse, misuse of government money, a bunch of fraudulent schemes, some COVID related, not all, and many done by people from Somalia or originally of Somalian descent. And so today, the governor responded somewhat passionately, somewhat emotionally. We'll play the whole thing for you. Here's number 8, Governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz.
Okay with the president calling our neighbors garbage? Are you okay with him referring to Minnesota as a hellhole, unfactually untrue? This creates danger. And I'll tell you what, in my time on this, I'd never seen this before. People driving by my house and using the R word in front of people. This is shameful. And I have yet to see an elected official, a Republican elected official, say, you're right, that's shameful. He should not say it. So look, I'm worried. We know how these things go. They start with taunts, they turn to violence. So deeply concerned.
Elizabeth, if they were sitting around, had that on at the White House, what do you think they'd say?
If they had that on, there'd just be a lot of laughter. I mean, we've been laughing at him for a while. I think he'll go down as the worst VP pick in many, many years. I honestly did not think Kamala was a good candidate. And I thought that was the worst pick that she could have possibly made. He continues to prove our point. I don't know. I think when you're facing the fraud scandal that you're facing, he's lucky the president insulted him because he gets to flip the script and talk about this instead of the actual scandal that most people want to hear about.
Yeah, Kevin, it is an incredible scandal. It truly is. And it's clear, why many are jumping on it to highlight it legitimately, but also for political purposes. What do you think when you see Governor Walz saying those things?
Listen, it elevates Tim Walz. He's running for re-election. They're each other's favorite foibles, in terms of talking about the MRI release on Air Force One. So it's good politics for Governor Walz, and it's good politics for the president. I still think Spiro Agnew was probably the worst VP pick in recent memory, but maybe Tim Walz a second. Obviously, it was just 107 days, but who knows? But listen, this is 250 million to 1 billion estimated as part of this fraud. And I give a lot of credit to Keith Ellison, the Democratic Attorney General of Minnesota, working with the feds to investigate this and prosecute that. 50 people have already pled guilty. I also like that there is more accountability that we're seeing, not just in Minnesota, but across the board. I'll call out, my own Congresswoman, Democrat from Florida, that is now accused of misusing all these COVID dollars in the heady days of COVID, where everyone was just taking free money from the government. It is good to see this accountability, whether it be Republicans or Democrats at fault. And again, we'll see how this process plays out.
I don't read the chat, but I glanced at it. Somebody said Walz Lake makes Spiro Agnew look like Socrates. I'm not sure that's factually true, but it is funny. Something you just said, Kevin, made me have a question, but I can't think of what it is. Cozy Earth makes clothes and towels and blankets that couldn't be softer, more comfortable, higher quality, and yet now, inexplicably, because America is great, because America is good, 40% off. 40% off everything on the Cozy Earth website, cozyearth.com. Use the promo code two-way. Buy stuff for yourself. Buy stuff for your family. If you've got a man in your life who you think never really thinks much about his pants, buy him some Cozy Earth pants. And he will thank you, and he will ask you for more. They're extraordinary. The Bubble Cuddle blanket, also extraordinary. The towels, the blankets, the sheets rather, all extraordinary. All available now to you for 40% off. Go to cozyearth.com. Use the promo code two-way. And if you order by December 12th, you'll get it before Christmas. And if you miss that, you can still use the code two-way, but it's going to go down to 20% off. So act now. If you get the post-purchase survey pop-up, and it says, how did you hear about Cozy Earth? Don't put in, don't remember. Don't put in, I think it was on the radio. Put in, you heard about it on two-way. Give the gift of comfort that lasts beyond the holidays and carries into a cozy new year.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and two-way tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.